speed. Without thinking, Mary accelerated to overtake the truck, but the next moment the truck suddenly accelerated to overtake her and even honked its horn as it passed, as if to provoke Mary. Mary had never encountered such a person before and wondered if he was suffering from road rage. So she slowed down to let the truck go first, but as soon as she slowed down, the truck slowed down right behind her, as if they were fighting with her. Mary couldn't stand it any longer, so she stepped on the gas and decided to speed up and lose the truck. She thought she could keep her distance from the truck, but when she looked in the rear mirror, she saw that the truck had accelerated again, and this time it was even crazier, almost hitting the back of her car. Mary was annoyed, but there was nothing she could do about it. She accelerated again, trying to distance herself from the truck, which was doing 120 miles an hour. But the next moment, the truck caught up with her and made a dangerous maneuver, driving side by side with her on the highway. She couldn't shake the truck off, so she slammed on the brakes and let the truck pass her. Seeing that the truck was so crazy, Mary did not want to overtake it again, so she planned to drive at a low speed and follow it a little slower, but at least it was relatively safe. However, seeing that Mary did not want to overtake the truck, the driver suddenly held out his hand and shook it to indicate that Mary could overtake the truck. Mary was confused by the driver's maneuver. Thinking of her sick mother waiting for her, she accelerated again to overtake, but the truck driver, as if he was spoofing her, saw Mary speeding up and he also accelerated and kept on jamming Mary, not letting her change lanes. Seeing a car coming from the opposite direction, Mary had to brake and give way to the truck driver, who could have been involved in an accident if she had reacted slower. Mary was scared out of her wits. She no longer dared to follow the truck, so she pulled over to the side of the road to rest and let the truck get farther away. But she completely underestimated the other side and almost got into an accident. After about 10 minutes or so, Mary felt that the time was almost up. She started the car and drove again, but she drove slower for fear that she would run into the truck again. After half an hour or so of driving, she never saw the truck again, but she did see an accident. She pulled over because the victim seemed to be an acquaintance of hers. After talking to them, she found out that their daughter had been in an accident here last night, but the police investigated and thought it was a DUI. But they remembered that their daughter never drank. But last night a bottle was found at the scene of the accident and both of them found it hard to accept the result. When Mary heard that, she thought about the strange truck she ran into today, and wondered if it had anything to do with him. Thinking of this, Mary has been scared a little back, cold heart silently for their own luck and thankful. After comforting the two men, Mary went on her way again, thinking she had gotten rid of the truck completely. But not long after she got on the road, the truck that scared her reappeared and chased after her from behind.